Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall at the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. He's got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk. You can see exactly what's in his scope. Ortiz is approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face.
And his opponents fighting out of the red corner, the Beast, Ortiz.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Well, we got a southpaw in the ring tonight going up against a traditional orthodox right-handed fighter. So many times we hear about the footwork. Teddy, explain the footwork in a matchup like this.
Well, what you want to do usually, traditionally, if you're the orthodox fighter, you want to take your left foot, your lead foot, and keep it outside the lead foot of the southpaw, his right foot, and step to your left a little bit. Take away his power punch, his left hand, and get a little better angle for your jab.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot. Solid left hand to the head. Able to land the jab. Some fine fundamentals. Good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Scores big with the hook to the head. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards.
Hard charging with that right hand. Scores up top with a left. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Oh, veteran move. Counter shot to the head. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have every once in a while, very short arms. You know,
They do.
These guys
They don't have the reach.
No,
they can't
don't.
reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table, but great guys.
A nice block by Ortiz. Ortiz is doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Ortiz. Targeting the left hand to the body. Blocks one and then brings his own bazooka. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Right to the head with that right. And he ties up on the inside. Halfway through this round, so swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
A well-placed overhand right. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. How about that left hand? Wow, what an uppercut. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Able to time that left hand and score with it. Scored well up top. Good looking uppercut that time. A shooting right hand by Ortiz. Not able to land the headshot. Flush right hand to the body. Ortiz is left now getting into the mix. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Nice work, the left hand to the head. And that's the end of round two. Well, it's becoming obvious that early on in this fight, he can control things if he just keeps doing what he's doing. And that has been staying out at range a little bit and headhunting his opponent and finding that target upstairs.
Yeah, boxing is always about geography. You hear me say that all the time. And he understands exactly what part of the ring he belongs in.
Ortiz is not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Looks to the head. Good left hand able to land. Good flush shot upstairs. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin. But truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe, you kill the body, the head will follow.
He engages in the clinch. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Halfway through this round here. Blocks that punch. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Crashes home with the uppercut. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. to the body. Great movement to get away from those punches. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Lands the counter. Very good work right there. The power shot after blocking his opponent's effort. Accurate with the straight left. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Targeting that overhand left. Well, I think this is a fairly even fight, Teddy. As we look at your scorecard, that's the way you have it as we begin round number 4.
Well, it's been a battle of jabs, to be honest with you, Joe. And until one guy shows that his jab is bilingual, it's going to stay close. And what I mean by that, if one guy shows that his jab can do more than speak just English, maybe a little Spanish, you know, maybe a little bit of this language where he hooks off and he does more things, that guy is going to separate himself.
Gets rid of that body shot. A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. A well-placed left hand up top. Body shot lands with the right. Ortiz is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Boy, keep swinging, baby. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy...
Boy, oh boy, that's tough. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he is hurt by that uppercut. He is down on the floor. The question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
A fine block by Ortiz. Ortiz's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Keep working the body. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Keep moving. Keep moving. Now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Able to cover up that gut. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You can overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, see, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter is fighting the same way he's ever fought.
Yeah, and that's either going to be a good or bad thing. That's the confidence that he's going to get it right, that he understands himself, that he's not going away from his game, from his fight, or he's going to pay an awful penalty for it because his opponent is going to pick up on that predictability, and he's going to keep banging him with the same reason.
Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Big uppercut right on the mark. Ortiz is getting himself into the mix. He is not solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Targeting that straight left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Ortiz's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Ortiz is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Ortiz is doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. And a right hand lands flush. Ortiz has really found himself in control so far in these middle rounds, just by boxing well.
Yeah, and understanding the landscape, understanding that he's got a guy in front of him who doesn't move well on his feet, doesn't adjust well.
There it is! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Nice solid left hand scored by Ortiz. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
So the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head.
Oh, what a left hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Down he goes, but he's gonna continue on, beating the count. Wow, he got demolished like that was a wrecking ball. One punch power ends the evening. You gotta love that. Ortiz is your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.